including not only a variety of particular moral and political claims, but ways of asking and answering questions, constructive and critical dialogue with mainstream philosophical views and methods, and new topics of inquiry. Feminist philosophers work within all the major traditions of philosophical scholarship, including analytic philosophy, American pragmatist philosophy, and continental philosophy. Feminism is both an intellectual commitment and a political movement that seeks justice for women and the end of sexism in all forms. However, there are many different kinds of feminism. Nonetheless, motivated by a quest for social justice, feminist inquiry provides a wide range of perspectives on social, cultural, economic, and political phenomena.
Hello everyone, I'm Gina. I'm glad to have this chance to present about empowered women in the 21st century. Before talking about that, I will ask you, what is the feminism? Do you have any idea? No? No? Yeah, okay. According to the dictionary, a feminism is belief and aim that women should have the same right, power, and opportunity as men. Unlike modern society, there was a lot of discrimination to women in the past. As we know, women didn't have a right to vote. Women didn't have a chance to participate in politics and sports. Then, when this term feminism comes out, feminism started to appear with liberalism in the 18th century. Because people thought that there was no general rule of liberalism for women, even though they insist that everyone is equal. For example, Rousseau, who was a representative liberalist, said, women are the emotional existence, not reasonable. But liberalist feminists emphasize that woman is also reasonable existence and same with men. And they continually fought against discrimination opinion. Then, who was the first person who really insisted the feminism? Do you have any idea? No? Mary Wollstonecraft was the first person who started to insist the feminism. She wrote a book, the name of Vindication of the Right of Women, in 1792, which expressed the basic idea of feminism and provide basic thoughts about feminism. And then in the 19th century, the Harriet Taylor Mill and her husband John Stuart Mill were developing. And there were a lot of people who eager to insist avoidance of discrimination against men in every century. And now we have a lot of influential women in the world. Okay, let's get together. Today, who are the influential women to us in the world? Please guess. Please give your idea. What? There's a lot of influential women, right? But except those people, there is one person who will be good example with our topic. I will give some hint. Please guess who she is. First hint is that she ranks richest African American. Second hint is that she is the oldest, only black billionaire. Third hint is that she best known for her self award-winning talk show. Who is she? Yeah, right. She is Oprah Winfrey. According to some sources, she is the most influential woman in the world. Although now she has a fabulous life and helps other people, but she has a sad story in her life. She was born into poverty in rural Mississippi and experienced considerable hardship during her childhood. Do you know that? Oprah Winfrey was raped at age 9 and became pregnant at 14, but her son died in infancy. And then she was sent to live with a man she called her father, and then she landed a job in radio while still in high school, and then began co-anchoring the local evening news when she was 19 years old. Her emotional ad-lib delivery eventually got her transferred to the local daytime talk show after boosting the third-rated the local Chicago talk show to #1. After overcoming a lot of hardship, now she is recognized one of the greatest women in the world. If she mentions something, it will issue next day in the world, right? Yeah. There was an example to show her influence. During 2008 Democratic primary race, she was delivered over 1 million votes to Barack Obama as his supporter. She extremely showed what feminism is. There is another woman. She is famous with the wife of ex-president of USA. The name is Bill Clinton. Her name starts with the letter H. Who is she? Yeah, right. Her name is Hillary Rodham Clinton. Since she was a college student, she always challenged everything such as applying to NASA as an astronaut and trying to participate in her college student union. But they refused to accept her because the only reason she is woman. But she has struggled against discrimination, and now she is one of the influential women in the world. Even though her husband retired from his position as President of the USA, she continually keeps going to express her opinion to public as Cabinet Minister of the USA. According to survey from USA Today magazine, she is the most respectable person in the USA. Also, she was another supporter for Barack Obama during 2008 Democratic primary race. She always showed her ability and talent and doesn't hesitate to overcome her hardship and always challenges against impossible things and did her best in her position. I have some episodes about her and her husband. When they were going somewhere, at the time there was less oil for the car. So they decided to drive by near gas station. When they arrived there, they saw her ex-boyfriend there. After filling the oil, Bill Clinton gave some kitty to her. Bill Clinton said, "If you got married to that guy, you would become a wife of Give your opinion. What is their similarity? Teacher Norma?